I could add a timestamp live, that would be good. Probably have to figure that out later. Okay, I'm gonna start here. It's just about, is it 9 o'clock yet? This is Bluehill Tarot on YouTube. I am going to do all signs, energy messages live. I turned off the chat because I want to talk to you guys and I want to get through all of the messages that I want to say to all 12 signs as I receive them. And I will put timestamps in. There's, I gotta turn that fan on. Thank you. So, there are a couple of things I want to put in the beginning of this live stream. For me, energetically, things are crazy. I'm going like everybody else. So, but I do want to say universally around the planetary energy, remember the things that I droned on about forever, and that what seems like forever is the Saturn and Neptune conjunction is in full force, and well, it will be the strongest in next year, February, I want to say, but if you guys think about it, try to connect with the energy of what Saturn is and Neptune are. What, you know, the energies of them. The energy of Saturn is, you know, karma, walking your talk, integrity. I wrote these down. So and yikes to all of that. Think of those words. Karma, walking your talk, and integrity. Those are just 3 words I wrote down about what I feel when I immediately connect with the energy of the planet Saturn. And then Neptune. Think about Neptune. Neptune is huge. You know, Neptune is a huge planet. It's in number 8. It's a big energy, and it's an energy of intuition, dreams, fantasy, empathy. That's a big word. Empathy. Spiritual transformation. So if you look at Saturn and you look at Neptune, wow, did I not just describe 2 separate whole realms of paradigms and realities? You know, Saturn, the energy, walk your talk, you know, do what you say. The energy of Neptune, dreams, intuition, empathy. And then you have a conjunction. So these guys, when we have a conjunction, it just speaks to these planets being in a place where they are close enough to work together because they're so different, and they're pulling, for me, I affirm here, anything I say is my stuff. You can say that doesn't make a tinker's damn worth of sense and not pay any attention to it, but it is energy from my 30 plus years of connecting with spirit that I feel is real. So, conjunctions for me in regards to this particular energy of Saturn and Neptune is the energy of pulling the best out of both planets and working with the energy. I've talked a lot about the planet Saturn, Kronos. I connect deeply with that energy of what that planet means. So final thing I'll say before I get started is today the moon is in Aries, okay? Today is August the 14th, 2025. And we have the, waning or waxing gibbous moon. gibbous. Do you ever look at that energy? The energy of gibbous is where I get the message when I used to do the Wednesday live streams and call them hump day. Gibbous is a Latin term for hump. So anyway, another fun fact there. So I want to start this these messages. I'm going to try to remember to write down the times, and I will go Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and the delicious Pisces. You know, the old-timey way that I usually do my own thing, batching water and fire and earth and air, but for the purposes of this live stream, I'm going to do in an order. I will receive messages from Spirit, and that comes through Destiny Messages for me, and also Tarot. So we are going to, I don't know what that was, something just, so we're going to start this session. Right now, I want to say welcome to Bluehill Tarot. Please like and subscribe. If you've been watching my channel, you can tell I've been all over the place. If I have 15 minutes here, I try to do something for one of my channels on YouTube, Patreon, or I haven't really worked that much on Instagram, truth be known. But the message is, my life is busy right now, just like yours. But so anyway. So we're going to start. I am connecting the energy now with the sun sign Aries. And what did we say the energy of the moon is today? Aries. So hot, fiery energy for the Aries. We're going to do some tarot. I'm going to ask to receive messages. What does the Aries need to know right now? And we'll say 9 minutes flat for the energy of the message for Aries will be 9 minutes for Aries. And you can donate to the channel while I'm doing these readings. Any donations that you do make go to help animals, okay? And if you've looked through my channel, you know, we help animals here. Many of you that have been with me for a long time know that I've been down this road before in front of you, way more times than in front of you, but since you guys have known me, you've seen me do this with kittens that are feral, that are born, and what the procedure is. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of effort, and it's worth every moment. And even the tears that will come when we do have to drive these little babies up to a good place where they can find a great home. The 4 kittens that are here now. And I will get the mother fixed, of course. And if she wants to stay around with me, she's welcome. So that's the way it's going to be. And any donations that I receive now, I'm working towards getting a big donation together like I did for the last litter we took to Sebastian. And so that's what the money will be set aside for. And here we go. Oh shit, I talk too much. But at least I'm not distracted by answering you guys right now. So here we go. We're going to have to change that to 10 minutes. Aries, what are the messages for the sun sign Aries? Right now, we have the Aries moon. What are the messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge? What does the Aries need to hear right now, Spirit? Guidance? What is the connection? How is it affecting the Aries, the energy of the Saturn-Neptune conjunction? First card is the energy of the world. So the world is a positive card in position 1 for you, Aries. This can be a Scorpio, side note, but it's also the energy of the world. The number 21, yeah, the number 3, a new phase, a new path, doing something new and different, moving forward, even if it's just, you know, you're showing up and moving forward. The energy of what I consider the unicorn, staying on top of things and being positive about it. This is the first place you show up. This is a fiery energy, the energy of the Seven of Wands. For me, it says you don't have any more than you can handle right now, Aries. On August the 14th, 2025, the message around some Aries right now is, you know, you're showing up with the world, and you're feeling pretty positive about the things that are on your plate, whether love, money, life, experiences. You're staying above the fray. That's a good energy. This is your third card, the energy of the Four of Wands. It's a beautiful card too. So this is an energy of security, your focus. So some Aries maybe, you know, heading towards more security around their foundation. And that may be number one on the list in August of 2025 for some Aries, that you are putting your priorities for this time frame around your security. The number 4 is a foundational energy for me that speaks to security, balance, keeping things in order, feeling safe. Next card is the Five of Pentacles. So some of you Aries have something that's showing up right now. Could be a separate circumstance, could be connected to what we just said, around feeling, if you feel it, it's real. So remember that. I never discount feelings, big time. So this card says you may be exaggerating it a little, but there is a feeling of something you're not getting enough attention around. You feel like you got the short end of the stick around, or you haven't gotten a good outcome. You feel left out in the cold, not getting what you want. It can be around your finances. If that's the case, you're moving forward through that. This could be a message for you to look towards the future, the path around your future, and the energy around your finances right now is going to be improving in August 2025. I affirm that message, and you're staying on top of things around that. I also want to say this card can connect Aries with a message around some other part of your life that you're still dealing with, that you feel like you're getting a short end of the stick around. The energy of messes, small messes. So this card, I already felt it coming. This can be some Aries who are in a place where they are because they have made some messes, small as they are, and they're cleaning them up in the progress of right now, August 2025. This can also be an earth energy, Capricorn, but it's definitely that some of you Aries have, you may be cleaning up some messes around relationships, money, life. They're not really big messes, but they are definitely taking up your time in August 2025. Here we go. Let's look at your karma and fate for Aries. So you're learning things. So some of you Aries are, you know, you've got the Excalibur out. You have an energy of, you know, this is a sort of a loose energy of the Chariot. You're moving forward. You have the energy of seeking information, truth. I hope it's connecting with the Saturn conjunction on the Saturn side of truth, integrity, walking your talk. This is also learning. You know, if you are an Aries and you're in process of learning anything, whether it's around life or reading some new books, taking some classes, adding a, you know, just adding to your skill set and whatever you're doing. That's karma and fate for you. That's really positive right now for August, Aries 2025. Then we have an offer. Okay. So for some of you Aries, this is something that's got you a little bit of Twitter, or it will. It's something that's coming, or it's already here, that you're seeking to connect with, whether it's a red light, green light energy for you. Some of you may have new people circling around. Sorry, Pippi, you need to move on, darling. This is Pippi. Pippi came from the litter that we raised, and I ended up keeping. Get down, Pippi. Sorry, I got to continue. So this is the Knight of Cups. So this can be a new offer. something that you haven't gotten yet, or something that you're just hearing about. You see, there's no fish in the cup. This is an empty cup. So for some of you Aries, absolutely, there is a message here about something maybe you don't know about now, or you're just going to be hearing about. Maybe you get some news about it around your home, or something around, who knows what it is, but it's something that if you don't know about it right now, it is something new that is moving toward you. This horse is gray and in motion. So let's look at, okay, so this is a stalemate. This one I don't like for you and your spiritual path. So Aries, you definitely have some stuff that you need to deal with around your spiritual path. Maybe some lessons. You think you're doing your best, you're trying your best, but something is blocked. There is something that needs more action, or other action, or someone else to take action right now around some of you Aries. This is strong energy. So you need to, you figure that one out. That one there is going to be powerful. So unknown variable is news. If you're waiting for news, Aries, there's definitely an energy of news moving toward you, and it looks positive. Okay, so the unknown variable, I say to you, if you are waiting for an answer about something, or news, or some connection with someone, absolutely, it looks positive. This yellow river energy speaks to me. Now, your final card from this deck is the Death card. Yikes. So let me say this to you, Aries. Some of you have an energy of water or earth around you. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And there's something that maybe you feel like you've been doing your best and it's stuck, and you may be saying, okay, that the end is near around that. Also, some of you Aries are absolutely moving towards the middle and the end of August 2025 with an ending. Something is completing. And when we say the word ending, it's not negative. It's just a change, a completion, something you finished. And it may not, you know, it's definitely something good. If it's around work or an earth sign, that the energy speaks to good outcomes. Okay, I'll say that. So let me pull a few destiny cards for Aries. Have I gone too long here in the talking? No. So we're on Aries. We're going to go through all of the sun signs, and there will be time stamps put after. I encourage you to rewind if you come through while I'm doing this, and I welcome you to Bluehill Tarot. I only turned the chat off so that I could use my time wisely and get through the messages for each of the signs. In the beginning of this video, I did talk about as far as some planetary energy I'm connecting with a message for you, so you can rewind to that messages. What are the destiny message from Spirit for me to the sun sign Aries? Sacrifice. So some of you Aries are the kind of Aries where you're always the one that gives in. You're always the one that whatever the circumstance, if they come to you enough times, or you will give in and say, okay. You have the energy of sacrifice around you, especially where it connects with love. You're oftentimes the one who says, okay, all right. Right now, that energy is showing up with you strongly. Okay, what else? You know what you want, so you are showing up with the unicorn energy, the 7 of Wands, and then the clarifier with this 8 of Clubs. For you, Aries, that's beautiful. 8s are very powerful. In the beginning of the video, I talked about Neptune. Neptune connects with the number 8. It's very powerful. So this card is about knowing what you want. I feel like there's a lot of Aries right now who do know what they want. Hey, that's really half the battle, or maybe more. Wow, nurturing energy around your home. If you're an Aries and you have pets or babies or people or parents or anything that has something that you can nurture, you're doing that. There's a nurturing energy of nurturing and giving in, sacrificing, doing for others. It's a beautiful energy around you right now, Aries. Don't be too stubborn. So as soon as I say that, then I get the next message, which says you still have your soapbox and you're still very fiery and passionate. There is protection around you. Love that. And some of you, Aries, may be working some overtime. Money to be made. Oh, your business sense is very nice. Some of you, Aries, have multiple love interests, and those are going to be coming up and certainly are around, and they could be connected with what's ahead of you or happening now around love. Your final card is don't overthink it. Don't obsess about it. If something is completing around you, Aries, understand that's what's going to happen, and try to be positive. Connect consciously and unconsciously with what's happening and why on your soul's path and journey. So that is going to be the energy for the sun sign, Aries. Yippee, I've got one done. So now I'm going to move on to the next sun sign, which is going to be Taurus. As soon as I shuffle these cards, I do want to welcome you to Bluehill Tarot here on YouTube. I'm doing all the signs. Starting with Aries, which I just completed, and I will move now to the sun sign Taurus, then Gemini, Cancer, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, there will be timestamps added after this is complete. You can donate to the channel. If you make a big enough donation, I will email you and ask you what you want. But any donation helps. Any donation goes to help animals, to pay for animal care. So thank you very much. If you look around my channel, you'll see lots of animals. Clear, clear, clear. All right, so I also hope that if you come into the chat, you will rewind or go back to the place where I'm purveying messages about Saturn and Neptune and the conjunction energy and what it may mean to you, what you may be feeling that you don't recognize or can connect the dots around the energy of this strong conjunction right now that will be in place. And then in February of next year, there will be some big energy around the conjunction of Saturn and Neptune. Here we go. So we are going to start the messages for Taurus at 24 minutes. 24 minutes. We are going to start the message for Taurus. What do we have to say for the sun sign Taurus? Honey, I'm doing all signs live, so I'm on live right now. So if you make your coffee in a little while, I'll get you something else. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. I will try to remember to pull an oracle. Also, maybe I'll do oracles for everybody in the end. We'll see. All right, here we go. Taurus. Taurus, what's the energy? What does the Taurus need to hear right now on the 14th of August 2025? Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. What is that? Well, Taurus, you guys always have friends around. You guys are friends people. So that was a message about focusing on the material and friends around, finding balance. Here we go. Taurus. All right. Money. Look at this. Is your ace, Taurus. This ace doesn't just connect with money and the material, but it does. This is the Ace of Pentacles, your ace. It's under the umbrella of all the aces. It is the most powerful ace as far as I'm concerned in regards to what the possibilities are. It is about things that are within your grasp. It's positive. So when I say things within your grasp, Taurus, it could be things that are personal, professional, material, all of the above. And it's a positive omen about the universe putting things in your path that you can get a hold of. Okay, next we have you handing out those things that are material. This is about, you know, the things that you need to take care of, that you want to, the things that fulfill you when you're doing it. Helping your family, your friends, paying your bills, tithing, doing things from your war chest and earnings and energy. Wow. Okay, so this is moving away from something. Some of you Taurus may be putting something on the back burner. You literally may be getting back on your path, more in touch with what something that you have been doing in the past that you have put aside because you've been putting a lot of energy and it's just not working. So some of you Taurus, and it could be around money, jobs, it could be changing jobs, it could be putting something on the side that you know you're going to come back to at some point, or you'll take some part or portion with you, but you're moving on. This is in position 3. It's definitely an energy of change, but good change. There's no crimson in this card. This energy in this card is, you know, matter of fact. I'm getting back on my path. This is the energy of, definitely, it could be a younger air sign that's around some Taurus, but it also, if they're not younger, they feel younger. This is also the energy of your intuition, being a more light-hearted, having a more light-spirited intuition. This is the energy of fertility, growth, opportunity. This is also an air sign, Libra, if you happen to have a Libra around your life. Let's see what your karma and fate is. Wow, look at this, Taurus. You have the Fool. So this is beautiful for Taurus, I will say. For some Taurus, I hope they find this video because this is an affirmation for some Taurus about things that they are putting to the side, things that they are taking care of, their opportunities, the energy of, you know, the zero, the reset, being on a positive, exciting path and opportunities. So some of you may be making a change, you know, putting something to the side and headed in another way, whether it's personal or professional or material. And it's beautiful. Karma and fate, the energy says it's a Fool energy. It's something you really want. And if you really want it, you can make it work. It's a part of your path for sure. And this is the 5 of Wands. So this is the energy of staying on top of something, competing, feeling challenged around, you know, up to 5 different energies. 4 other energies are, you know, competing for something. You could have had a very, some of you definitely are moving towards something that is really exciting around your professional life, or you're achieving some major goal around something personal that you really want. And it has, you know, has had you jumping, hopping, staying on your toes. It's beautiful. This is the energy of the fire sign Aries, if you have an Aries in your life specifically. So we have the energy of air and fire showing up around Taurus. For some of you Taurus, there's something going on related to this, all the stuff I just talked about. That can connect with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The unknown variable for the Taurus is the moon. Wow. So this can be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but this can also be literally the energy of the moon, something happening related to this circumstance with the energy of the moon. I definitely would say connect with the energy, Taurus, around what's happening for the remainder of August 2025. But also there is something here related to something that I said that is going to be changing or affecting or, you know, beautiful, positive going to where you want it to with the Fool by the next full moon. This does have a time window stamped, what I'm trying to stutter my way into for Taurus. By the next full moon, for some of you, if none of these things have been happening, they may begin to happen, or if some of these things are resonated, they're going to be priming and coming into the light with the next full moon. Loki, what are you doing? I don't know, but you better not be in the laundry room. Sorry, my Australian King of Diamonds has a way. Okay, and your final tarot is take care of your health. If you're burning the candle at both ends, if you're not following through on some of the things that you need to, it's going to start to show up when we hit September or towards the end of the month. Taurus, you may get some consequences around health. Now, this can also be someone here you may be helping. I hope if they need you, you will step up. Bottom of the deck, you're showing up here, the King of Pentacles with passion and the energy of protection with the Temperance, which is you, Taurus, and also a fire sign. So we will pull a few destiny cards, and I'll try to remember to do an oracle. But let us give some messages for current energy for the sun sign Taurus. Messages for the sun sign Taurus, please. What does the Taurus need to hear right now with this Aries moon on this 14th day of August 2025? Messages. Wow, so strings attached. So I say to you that some of you, Taurus, may be putting some relationship or connection that you have with strings attached to the side, or you may be learning lessons about how other people who put strings on you right now in the middle of August 2025. This is not a good energy around money, contracts, deals, and it's sitting with your financial, your coffers. So pay attention to anything you're doing, spending, signing contracts or deals that you want to, read the fine print. Don't be negative. Look, you have 2 sevens, which mean that you need to be more spiritually connected to what's going on right now, Taurus. And if you're being too pragmatic, you're just going to shoot yourself in the foot. So this is you also, some people, that you may be putting on the back burner, or some job or circumstance. It's just disappointed you. It hasn't turned out the way you would have liked to, or way you anticipated. Those are the details I'm getting about the 8 of Cups energy for Taurus. That if you have something or some circumstance, whatever, emotional, personal, professional, and you're just saying, I can't, I've done everything I can here, I got to put this to the side. It's because what you anticipated did not happen. So this is travel. It's also a beautiful creative energy. This is a positive affirmation around air signs. It's also a positive affirmation around opportunity and growth, creativity, entrepreneurial energy. Wow, the Ace of Clubs with the Fool. Beautiful energy there. Don't be selfish, but stay focused. Okay, be careful. This is back to contracts and deals and things with your money. Pay attention. This could be somebody that is literally a fire sign trying to pull the wool over your eyes. But it could be any energy or any circumstance with words and things where you have to figure out, is this right? Take the time and figure it out, Taurus. A beautiful faded energy for Taurus around an Aries. If you have somebody that you're in a serious relationship with, whether they're a fire sign Aries or anybody I mentioned here, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, it feels faded to you. So it's worth the effort. The energy of the 9 of Diamonds and the Moon, and the final energy is a health card. Okay, so we got real clarity on, for some of the Taurus that this may connect with. I hope you see it if you're need to. This card is about, to me, when I see this, if I see what I'm seeing right now, I say it. This is about feeling, you know, discomfort or something from the neck up, you know, head, neck, headaches, eyes, teeth, taste, face, brain, all of that stuff. So pay attention. If it's you and you're dealing with that, take care of it. Get some you know, checkups. Follow through. If it's someone else, you know, show up and help them if you can, Taurus. Let's give them Taurus an oracle, okay? Let's give the oracle for Taurus. The energy of the stand. Okay, interesting, I think. I don't know. I have notes on all these cards. If you think I can remember them all, you're nuts. Okay, I write down personal messages when I look at the card and receive it. It's my own thoughts. I also read the books, but I use my own words. So this is the stand, number 40. Speak up. Okay, your final message, Taurus, is speak up. Empower yourself are the two things I wrote down. So speak up, Taurus, empower yourself. We all need to do that all the time. All right, so we're done with Taurus for now. All right, guys, we are going to move on to the next sun sign. This is why I don't have chat, because I never get through this. Taurus. We are going to Gemini, and Gemini will begin when? At 38 minutes flat. Big Brain Gemini is up. Big Brain Gemini alert. I'm going to do the Gemini energy messages. I have completed 2. Aries and Taurus. So if you're with me, thank you for being with me. If you're showing support for my channel by staying in the chat or coming in, I'm so grateful. I'm doing this to earn money. I hope you know, at some point this channel will earn some money, and it will go right into the kitty coffer right now. So messages in my path here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, near the Everglades, but on the east coast of Fort Lauderdale. But you still receive all the things from the Everglades here. We have the egrets, the seagulls. We're 10 minutes from the ocean. So in my path here, I have helped all manner of animals: seagulls, snakes, turtles. But right in the past years, in the past 5 years, it seems that my path has been directed to helping, you know, these cats that people are abusing, and raccoons and possums. So that's really what the money I spend has been for. But thank you for any donations you have given me or any support you show me. This channel earns less than $100 at this point from its own views, which sucks, but it's real. And so I am trying to change that. If I can, it's mint. If it's not, it's not. So right now, I'll just say that. All right, we are going to the Big Brain Gemini energy, and we already did a timestamp for 38 minutes, so I better shh and start connecting with the Gemini. What does the Gemini need to hear? Hey, Big Brain Geminis, what do we need to say to the Gemini? Messages. Gemini, first message. Temperance. You have protection. Positive card to start your reading, Gemini. Remember, if I didn't mention it, check the beginning of this video for some planetary insight from me to you if you're interested. There will be timestamps in the video for all the signs. So if you come in and you're looking for a sun sign, right now I'm on Gemini. I've done Aries and Taurus. I'm going at my own pace. So This is a first message for Gemini, Big Brain Gemini, the tarot card of the Temperance, which is protection, balance, testing the waters. Gemini is always testing the waters. So this is protection. It's also an earth sign or a fire sign. It feels positive, Gemini. Let's see what your second card is. This is a fiery energy of the Ace. So there's growth and protection. So your first two cards indicate two positive things. Protection and growth. Things that are within your grasp that you want to grow. Could be professional, personal, all of the above. In position 2, this is a balanced energy of an ace. Aces are about things that are within your grasp, Gemini. Let's see what the message from position 3 is. Around work, Gemini, you have at it. Look at that. You have the potion. So right now, Gemini, if you have something where you're going out, or even if you're doing things in your home and people are coming to you and you're doing something, you have the potion. You have the ability to get it done, to succeed, for people to say, wow, you really know what you're doing. You got this figured out. And that is really a positive omen, especially in position 3. This is a great card. I would say it's one of the best cards around, accomplishing goals, whether they're personal or professional. You have the potion. Affirm your power to have that potion, Gemini. Next, we have you. This is your clarifier. These cards are for you, Gemini. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, male or female. This is the King of Swords. And also, it can be other air signs that if you have them in your life, you're connecting with them now. And their energy is connecting with you. So this is the Two of Pentacles, Gemini. So this is you're on the beach ball and you're balancing. So this card is about balancing. It can sometimes mean messages, emotional messages is what I hear. For some of you, you have things that are emotional around another air sign or a fire sign or an earth sign, and you're trying to figure out how to find balance around that. Now let's look at your karma and fate, Gemini. It's you. So Gemini, you're going to make your own karma and fate right now. So what does that mean? If you heard me blather on, or I will spend a moment, because you probably didn't, about the conjunction between Saturn and Aries. This is about position 6, which for me is a karma Saturn. So this is an energy of positive protection around you, walking your talk, acting with integrity, working and showing your skill set, having other air signs around, or fire signs or earth signs. These are all 6 very positive messages. I hope you will connect with them. So what's the next message? The energy of fertility is around for some of you Geminis. The energy of a Libra is also around. Also the energy of growth around your skill set and the things that you have available to you professionally. Friends. So Gemini, you love you some friends. Yeah, Gemini, you have at least 3 people that you sincerely can trust. But you probably have 300. You guys should, big brain energy. You have people. Some of them are, you probably can categorize how you have them. But you have people, and they're around. If you reach to them, they will reach back. Now, let's see what your unknown variable is right now, going from the middle of August the 14th, 2025 forward for Gemini. So your emotions, you're not really spending a lot of time on your emotions. I say this for Gemini, big brain Geminis, when I see this card, I feel like, you may be disregarding your emotions right now. You have a great way of doing that, not just, putting your emotions in like the Eight of Cups energy, setting them to the side and saying, okay, I'll deal with that later. I'm not gonna. This is the unknown variable, Gemini. So if you're doing that, let me just say, it may be before the end of August 2025 that something in one of these cups comes up and there's a message you got. You have protection around. You can find balance. You can, you know, not be putting this away and on the, you know, on the back burner anymore. It may come up that you decide to make some emotional decision or choice that you've just been saying, I don't want to deal with that right now. And your final card is security. Look at that. Some Geminis are moving into the month of September 2025 with a laser focus on their foundation, and security is important to them. You Geminis may be, you know, having some choices and decisions about those cups and the unknown variable around where you're living, what you're doing, your security overall. But it all looks very positive. I have seen no energy here of, you know, something trying to knock you off your lane. It's very beautiful. So let's throw a few destiny messages. What do my guides say to the Gemini? Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What are your messages from my guides and destiny for the Gemini? Big brain Gemini. So this is the energy of the Gemini with the Temperance card. This is opportunity. Things within your grasp around earth and fire, protection. Don't be selfish. Don't be too self-centered. You know, big ask for the Gemini for sure. Middle of August 2025. You have to be, you know, focused, and, you know, just remember your patience is important. The energy of entrepreneurial opportunity, of excitement, of travel, of adventure. The energy of restlessness is also here. Some of you guys are really achieving, or you just don't feel like your job or your workplace is keeping up with the energy around you right now. It's okay. You got this. Stay in your lane. Stay focused on what you're doing right now if you choose to, Gemini, because you got this, and let it flow for a little bit. Nurturing. So there's a nurturing energy around the Gemini. Gotta love that. Don't be lazy if it's related to sex. Don't get all wrapped up in sexual things that will knock you off your game around your job, okay? Remember that. So some of you Geminis may be ending relationships with air signs. You need to pay attention to keeping yourself in balance. Look at this card for karma and fate. Karma and fate, Gemini, we got you in tarot for 6, position 6, and now we have the blank. That's a big one. We got to take 3 cards. Let's see what they are. 1. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Gemini, remainder of August 2025 from today's date, the 14th, moving forward. Absolutely. If you see this video and you're a Gemini, consider you're going to get just what you give. Okay, if you're pushing out the crap, it's coming back. If you're pushing out something delicious, that's coming back too. Don't be, big brain Gemini, don't be stubborn. Don't get on a soapbox. Be a little more flexible. And your final energy is the 2 of clubs. My favorite. So you're brilliant, you're smart, and you're stubborn as heck. Oh my gosh. The energy of, so I'm going to say for some Geminis, they are absolutely going to be cutting some other air signs free in the relationship department. They may just be doing that. There may be some secrets you're keeping with or about some of your friends, or some of these people around you may be keeping some secrets himself. This is your energy though. Don't be a gossiper, okay? And lots of love available. Your emotions may be the 7 of Cups energy and the unknown variable. Absolutely could be related to trying to put something on the back burner around love and something you may want to do or not do about it. It's coming up again. Final card is beautiful. Your personality is shining right now. Gemini, you have the power to get what you want around your house positively, around your foundation and your security. Gemini. Oracle is the energy of 37, which is shadow. What is that? What is that? Shadow. Earth and bone, what did we write? Shadow. Facing your shadow self. Embracing your whole self is what I wrote. So big brain Gemini, while you're doing all this in the remainder of August, moving into September 2025, remember the message of the Oracle. Face yourself. Embrace who you are, your whole self, all the way through. From here, inside, and all the way through. Okay, that's it. Bluehill Tarot, we are finished with Gemini. And we are going to move on to the next sun sign. If you do come in, I have now completed 3 sun signs. Whoopee! And we're moving on to the sun sign Cancer. At 53 minutes, we will start Cancer. Sun sign Cancer. And this is Bluehill Tarot. If you come in, I want to thank you for stopping. I am doing this in this format so that I get through all of the messages I'd like to pass on to the sun signs and get a chance to speak to you guys. And if I start connecting with the chat, I'll never get through the energy messages that I really wanted to share with the sun signs. I did talk about some planetary energy in the beginning of this live stream. I encourage you to look at that if you choose to. I have done Aries, Taurus, and just completed Gemini. I will be starting the sun sign Cancer. And your comments, donations, anything you do to help this channel, I appreciate you. We have our hands full, but we're grateful. And I miss you guys, seeing you. I used to do live streams quite a lot. I can't right now because of everything that's happening. My schedule just doesn't allow it. So much going on. So we are going to do the sun sign Cancer for 53 minutes. Cancer, what does the sun sign Cancer need to hear right now? Messages for the sun sign Cancer. Guidance, clarity, information. Be grateful, Cancer. There's a message. And you do have protection around. And this is your card. Some of you Cancer have protection around. You may be traveling or you're headed in the right direction. And you need to be more grateful every day, no matter what's happening. Feeling like crap or beautiful. Always affirm your power to be grateful. I affirm my power to be grateful. I affirm my power to be grateful. Oh, yeah. Grateful. We welcome grateful. Cancer, sun sign Cancer. What do we want to say to the sun sign Cancer? What are the messages for the sun sign Cancer? We have the moon in Aries. Cancer, messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. What are we forecasting for the remainder of August 2025 for Cancer? The Lovers. First card out is the Lovers. An air sign. Some of you Cancers, we are forecasting an air sign. Some of you Cancer, we're forecasting giving and receiving love. Some of you Cancer, we are forecasting making the choices between 2 lovers or more. Some of you Cancers, we're connecting all 3. But this is a beautiful way to start the forecast energy around the sun sign Cancer. The Lovers, giving and receiving love. It's on your mind, it's on your path. It's also the energy of positivity. You see the sun, that's a positive energy. Next, we have the energy of the world. This is a water sign Scorpio, but it's also the world moving in a new direction, a new path, new opportunities. These are both very positive. So if you are a sun sign Cancer, I encourage you to show up, be positive, be present. If you have air signs or water signs around you, their energy is showing up. Virgo and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, you have three big energies, Cancer. So we have water, like yourself, other water signs, Scorpios, Cancers, Pisces. We have air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And now we have in position 3, the Wheel of Fortune, which is Virgo. So what can I say to you about what I feel around this message for Cancer with the Wheel of Fortune? Any or all of these energies could be around some Cancer right now, but this card in position 3 is absolutely a message around letting you know the wheel's turning. This is positive. All of these are positive, but this one, because I connect deeply with position 3, I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is a good omen for Cancer moving forward from the 14th of August 2025. The energy is about the wheel turning, trusting and believing. Trust and believe. You show up, do your best, affirm your power to be positive and present, and let the chips fall where they may. Come on, Cancer, have faith. Next, I felt this coming. Because there's change. Look, the Tower. So now this could be you are having trouble adjusting to change. Something could have already changed, Cancer, and you're like, but trust and believe it's going to be all right. If you haven't had the Tower energy, and it's August 14th, 2025, I would affirm to you that there's definitely change before the end of August 2025 around your foundation or something that you're dealing with related to the energy of water, air, or specifically a Virgo energy, Cancer. Next, we have the energy of the Fish in the Cup. So somebody here is somebody that you have an emotional connection with. A Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Virgo. And they may be with you energetically. There is a reciprocal energy of strings attached, emotional connections. Whether you're with them or you're not, their energy is still flowing around. And there could be something changing or uprighting itself or moving around that. Now I'm going to pull your Cancer karma and fate for the remainder of August 2025. Today's date is August the 14th, 2025, and it's you. So this is the Cancer Virgo energy. So this card affirms that some of you need to be quiet, pay attention, deal with the changes in a less reactive way. Understand that change is change, and it's coming, Cancer. Or if there is change, you could be, this literally could be you. When I say change, remember, change is positive. You could be changing something about where you live, about changing something about where you work, changing about something about your relationships. All of these things are on the table. And this is about a strong clarifier that some of these changes are definitely connected with someone that you have an emotional connection with right now, Cancer, and there's some energy of a Virgo, air signs, or water signs, okay? Next, we have the energy of another water sign. So we have just an affirmation. We have two strong affirmations for some Cancers who may see this, that if you have a water sign in your life, like yourself, Cancer, another Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, it's pointing, the energy is pointing towards this message being connected to them. Also, there is a double affirmation for some of you Cancers who have Virgos in your life, energetically or otherwise, personally, professionally, spiritually. The energy of people noticing your skill set around what you do, whatever that is. You have the light shining on you, whether you've been doing it 20 years or you just started yesterday. People will say, wherever it is, wow, you got this, you know what you're doing here. The unknown variable is, oh, don't do that. Pippi, don't knock the tripod over. Sorry. Pippi, come here. Come here, Pippi. Pippi, sorry. Pippi's trying to knock the camera over. So, the unknown variable for the sun sign Cancer is, you know, some Cancers between now, the 14th of August, moving forward, you may have a more heightened sensitivity around things that are missing in your life. Remember, I hope you'll watch the beginning of this video where I connected with Saturn and Neptune and the conjunction there. I do feel like this is a strong message that connects with this. Some Cancers are in a place where they're laser focused on some areas in their life where they perceive the things that they want to fill or things that are missing. That may become more hyperly present between now and moving forward through August, what's left of it. And your final tarot card is you're moving forward with an air sign, some of you, absolutely. One way or the other, spiritually, energetically, professionally, personally. The first card is an air sign for Cancer. The last card is an air sign for Cancer. So this could be multiple air signs. It could be, whatever. There's air around the sun sign Cancer that I am definitely picking up on, that you're moving forward with, one way or the other. Whether they're spiritual guides that have crossed over and they're just floating around you with messages, whether they're people that are 1,000 miles away or more that you still connect with and their threads are still connected to you, or whether they're sitting in your lap. There's an energy of air around the sun sign Cancer. Messages, guidance, clarity. I also saw these other signs, the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, strong energy of Virgo here. So now let's pull a few energies around my messages for the sun sign Cancer, oracle guidance, clarity. Cancer, what does Cancer need to know? So this is a stubborn air sign. What air signs are not stubborn? That was a joke. This is an air sign that has a soapbox. So for some of you Cancers, there may be an air sign, multiple air signs around you that they know what they want and they're not going to change their way. Next, the energy of a water sign like you. This is the salesman. There is an energy of other water signs around the sun sign Cancer that could be sweet and delicious and could sell you oceanfront property in Arizona. Beautiful energy, and it could certainly be you, Cancer, too. Use your personality. Get what you... Oh. So if you have a Virgo in your life, Cancer, it's a karmic connection. Take that to heart if you choose to. If you have a Virgo in your life, Cancer, it's a karmic connection. I affirm that. Whatever you need to learn from them, whatever your karmic feelings about them, they're real threads, okay? They may be giving you what you get. They may be teaching you lessons. You may be teaching them lessons. You both are learning things through each other. If you have a Virgo in your life, emotionally, physically, spiritually, that is my message for you, Cancer. So the energy of the Tower connects with the Seven of Diamonds. Trust and believe, Cancer. If there's change around you, if you've shown up and done your best, release. okay? Don't squeeze it, okay? If you're doing your best and you're sitting around rehashing everything energetically, it's not going to serve you. Oh, more money. So you can make more money. You can spend more money, and you can connect with people who have more money. This is a great card. Around opportunity, lump sums of money, good money energy. Okay, let's look at karma and fate. The 9 of diamonds. Okay, the 9 of diamonds is karma and fate energy. Ace of diamonds. So we have a lot of material, a lot of messages around money and the material for the sun sign Cancer, moving through from the 14th of August through September and into September 2025. You know, getting money, spending money, receiving money. Okay, so if you're releasing money, understand that there's more opportunity. If you're paying for something and it's like, understand that when that door closes, it's opening the prosperity for more. So trust and believe there's definitely opportunity around receiving for things that you've may feel like, wow, can I do this? Have I paid for this? Is this paid for? Why do I have to pay for this? Whatever. Trust and believe you will receive back. Okay. Next we have the sacrifice. So, you know, you are giving in a lot, Cancer. You're the person who's giving in. This energy of things that are missing that you may be laser focusing in on, Cancer, is about your business and your professional life and your money. Cancers are zoning in on the dollars and cents in the middle of August moving forward. And your final energy is you have a fated connection, Cancer, with an air sign. There's fate around that connection. It's something that you both are learning big lessons around. Oracle is the Meadow. The number 42. What's that? It's be thankful, radiate light. The Meadow, Cancer, your oracle message for the remainder of August and the rest of your path in your life physically is the energy of the Meadow. And those messages are be thankful. Be thankful, Cancer, radiate light. Boom. Okay, that's it. I've got another one done. Yippee. Okay, we got Cancer done. We're going to move on to the sign Leo. Passionate, beautiful, delicious. Leo. As soon as I get these cards in order. This is Bluehill Tarot. Please like and subscribe if you do come in. I'm grateful to see you. I did turn the chat off so that I could talk to everybody. I encourage anyone that comes in to go back to the beginning of the video and look at the conversation we had about the conjunction between Saturn and Neptune. The moon is currently in the sun sign Aries. We talked a little about some of the energies around the moon also in the beginning. The sun signs that I have completed in my blathering are Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and we just finished the sun sign Cancer. We are now moving to the fire, the first fiery connection for this session, which is the sun sign Leo. Let me just get the deck ready. And please like and subscribe. And 1 hour will be Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Oh, jeez, I got to pick up the pace. I'll be here all night. Leo, Leo, Leo. What do we want to say? Welcome to the Leo. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. Leo, what does the Leo need to hear with the Aries moon? The messages of the conjunction between Saturn and Neptune. What are the energies around the sun sign? Leo, Leo, Leo. Here we go. First message is the energy of putting something to the side. So it's August the 14th, 2025, Leo. Some of you guys are, you're doing something right now, and you've been maybe doing it, or you haven't spent enough time doing it, but you're reaching a place where you're saying, I got to put this to the side because I'm not figuring out what I need to do next, or I need to move on to something else. It doesn't have any crimson. It's not something you're extremely passionate about. It could be related to an air sign, a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Could be that you're just saying, I can't deal with this now, or I don't really know what the resolution will be. This is going to be here when I get back to it. And it could be connected to an air sign or any other. But Leo, the first energy that it could be connected to is showing up. And that is Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Your third card is the first card of you, fiery energy, showing up as, productive. Growth and opportunity, new things. This is the Page of Wands, a fiery energy of the gecko is here. The path is yellow, positive energy there. I do feel like that you'll figure out what's going on in relationships, especially connected with air, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. So if you're having a bump or a hump or a whatever, or you just need to do something with an air sign, you guys will figure it out. Here's an earth sign showing up. So it's getting crowded in here, Leo. So here's a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're connected with them too. And anything I just said about air signs could certainly fold over to the earth signs. Wow, I love this. Leo, whatever it is, if you have a connection with earth or air, you're going to have a victory together. If you have something that you've been put to the side that you guys have been working on, you're going to win. You're going to get a good outcome. This is a really strong card. I don't see this card a lot. If you watch my videos, I do not receive victory cards a lot. So I take them seriously. This is Six of Wands. It's the victory around you, Leo. Karma and fate is the energy of your finances. So this could be a victory around money, around balances, around outcomes with earth or air or any other energy. But it is the energy of more positive connections around the material for Leo. Next, we have a water sign. So we have everybody here. We have fire signs, air signs, water signs, earth signs. But here we go. This is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. So we have air, earth, water, and fire all here. So anything I'm saying here, Leo, there's a big crowd around some of you, or the energies are meant to be connected with more of you. So it's sort of spilling out around the message. Here you are. So we have everybody. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So whatever's going on, the best thing I can say is that Leo, there's a victory card with it. So if you have things that you've been put to the side, whether they're connected with any of these energies or something around your money, there's a good outcome, either on the way or you're receiving it right now, moving into the middle of August 2025, Leo. Your unknown variable is connected with an air sign. So we have the strongest message for those Leos that have an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. We have a double or a squared energy around air, but we do have all the other energies also. So what does this energy mean of air, male or female, and an unknown variable for Leo? What it means is they will have some impact. Excuse me. They will have some impact for some of you, Leo, as to how this victory turns out. Which also means that they could blow it out of the water, but they won't. I affirm the power of the positive. This is the energy of the King of Swords. Certainly positive energy. And your final tarot is the energy of offers, moving forward, new offers, okay? So if it's about something that you're waiting on an outcome or an offer, there's a victory in front of you. There's an outcome that's positive and new in front of you, Leo. Let's add a few destiny cards. I'll try to get going a little faster. Leo, 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 Leo. What does the Destiny deck have to say to the Leo with this energy? Leo. Wow, wow, playa, playa. So Leo, you got all the juices flowing around your passion, your connection, your nurturing. If someone has you, Leo, in their life, they are lucky and they know it. This is also you having a knowledge of knowing it too. You can have the playa energy with this, being all that in a bag of chips right now. Positive energy. So this is the energy of an air sign who may be wondering. The air signs around some of you Leos may be focused on having enough. If you have an air sign in your life, Leo, they may be wondering, is this enough? Maybe it's about your bank account if you guys are together. Or maybe it's about your path together in some way. But it's definitely an energy of insecurity, needing reinforced, you know, assurance from maybe you. I don't know. The energy of the salesman. You got the skill set, Leo. Protection around relationships with Earth sign for Leo. If you have an Earth sign in your life, Leo, it's a protective relationship according to me. That's a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Right now I'm connecting with that. The energy of the King of Spades. Wow, this is going to be a big victory for some of you Leos. This is going to be a big victory. That's the strongest king in the deck with the victory card. So have at it, Leo. Woohoo! I see this is very positive. So you have some wishy-washy energy around some of you connecting with air signs. You figure that out. The energy of smart water signs, beautiful, focused communication, teachers, advisors, business connections with water. They're smart people. The energy of you, don't procrastinate. If you are a Leo right now and there's something you need to take care of, get her done. Don't procrastinate. Be sure you walk your talk. So this is some of you, we have separate energies. Some of you Leos may work with an air sign and you need to be a more of a team player with them. Some of you Leos have an air sign in your life personally, and they, you know, their insecurities or your insecurities are one or both of you are wondering, is this going to be enough? And we got this figured out. And the final card is restlessness. So some of you Leos are restless, and you may be, you know, shopping around in the relationship department, okay? I'm not going to do oracles because I'm too far behind. All right, so we have done the energy of the Leo. And we will move on to the next sun sign, which is going to be Virgo. So I have done the sun signs, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. Whew. Wow. And this is Bluehill Tarot. I hope that you will subscribe and like and share and help my channel, comment. We are going to do the energy of the Virgo at 1 minute and 1 hour and 20 minutes. 1 hour 20. Virgo. Birthday season Virgo coming up. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. We are on Virgo now. We have done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Leo, Cancer, whatever. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. We are now on Virgo at 1 hour and 20 minutes. Thank you for coming in here and staying here. If you're here, I'm grateful. I'm doing this to try to earn money for my channel. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Messages for the Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. It is a toil. For me, energetically, I'm trying to receive this messages, pure messages for the Virgo right now. Virgo! Messages for the Virgo. First message. Okay, so some of you Virgos are focused on where you're living, your home, your security around home. This is the Four of Wands. Some of you Virgos are feeling pretty good. Hey, Pippi. Feeling pretty secure right now, or your focus is security. I love this. Four of Wands is about your foundation, your security, your home. And then there's you, Virgo, the energy of you and or another Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The first two cards out are your home, your foundation, your security, and you, Earth sign you, and maybe Earth sign you and another Earth sign. Next card is, wow, the Ten of Pentacles. I love this. You may be getting some money, Virgo, or maybe you're earning more money, or maybe you're busting a hump trying to earn some money. You're going to get some. This is a Ten of Pentacles in front of you as a problem solver. All right, I love that. Oh, I love that for Virgo. Next, we have the energy right now. I'm saying, you know, you have enough money, but you need more. The Tower. So this is the energy of something happening that it maybe has been happening or in progress of happening that's going to change around your finances. And for me, it looks positive. Let's look at karma and fate. Okay, this is the energy of the moon. It could be that this change happens with the next full moon, comes into the light around your finances. There's some financial rewards or information about benefits or improvements around your finances, Virgo. Or there could be a sudden change around something to do with water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, related to you, and also finances that are going to be problem solving. There's definitely an energy of increase, a positive increase with the energy of the full moon in front of us coming into the light for Virgo, or something related to a water sign that connects with a Virgo that changes, and then there's a beneficial material side to this. Next, we have the 10. Oh my gosh, the 10 of Cups. Wow, Virgo, this is beautiful. So I'm happy about, this is another 10. I'm thrilled to see this energy. So I affirm the power of this energy for those Virgos this resonates with now or moving through the remainder of August 2025. These are two 10s that connect to each other. 10 of Pentacles in position 3, and the 10 of Cups, a beautiful, delicious rainbow of love and reciprocal love and values. And then something about this, these two 10s is related to the universal energy and the planetary connections that are going on now. And also they could be connected to a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio energy. Cats chasing birds out there. The energy of a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio showing up. So there's definitely something happening for some of you Virgos that will connect with earth and water. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Some change or event that's happening or in process of happening that may be completed or happens fully with the light of the next full moon. The unknown variable is the money. So if it's related to money, we don't know how much money, but it's positive because this is the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, I'm happy for Virgos. Some of you Virgos have some reaping around the material side. If this resonates with you and you are wondering, I need more money. I do see more money here. And your final tarot card is you. This is specifically the Virgo. Be quiet, be still, show up, do what you've been doing, and everything we talked about just now is on the, you know, horizon. It's on your path. Let's throw a few oracles for the Virgo. Beautiful message here. Virgo, 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 what do we have to say for the Virgo? Destiny guidance from me to the Virgo, sun sign Virgo, please. Destiny guidance, information, cues, and knowledge, please, Virgo. Wow, yeah, if it's money, that or something material, increase, it's good and it's happening. It's on your path for sure. So this is something in writing that's showing up with the energy of the Virgos. Some of you Virgos, you know, maybe receiving something in writing or purveying something in writing. Very creative energy. Wow, it could be related to a gift from someone who has health issues. This is a health card. But this can also be travel. I do feel like for some Virgos, it's absolutely a message about your path, and there is some benefit or something to be received, written around someone that may be connected in your life, related to their health or yours. Yeah, this is health and affirmation around that. This is somebody, so this would be somebody that has been a nurturer in your life. It could be a family member that, you know, decides, well, you know, I'm getting older and I want to gift something to my Virgo child, or I myself am a Virgo getting older and I'm gifting things to my children. This is about purveying financial benefits related to mortality. It's a faded energy around relationships with, if you're a Virgo and you have someone in your life, whether they are a pain in the neck or you just love them dearly or both, that's a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, they're a faded connection for you. There's security on your path, Virgo. Connect with your security. Trust and believe. Do your best. This is the energy of a water sign who may be stressing or having some stress right now. Don't squeeze that relationship. Be kind and calm around connections with water. Unknown variable is how much. The sky's the limit, Virgo. I don't know. Any amount that you receive an increase, that you put some either karmic effort in, Virgo, around care and giving and spiritual connections, or you've worked your butt off for, absolutely there is an increase coming for the Virgo around the bottom line, the material. I affirm that's here. And your final card, oh wow, look at this, Virgo. You have the strongest karma card in the deck with this Six of Spades sitting in your lap moving forward. Remember this message. If you don't remember anything else, Virgo, about this reading, remember this. This is absolutely saying there is something going on with this Saturn-Neptune conjunction related to your spiritual path and soul's path and journey that's faded, and that you're going to get just what you've given. That's the message here. And continue to get what you've given. So give out the best. Keep your vibration high. All right, Virgo, that's it. We are going to move on to the sun sign. The next sun sign will be Libra. And we'll do that at 1:30. Libra, Libra, Libra. We're moving along now. If you do come in and support the channel by being here, thank you. I appreciate you. I'm doing this to try to earn money for the channel. I have the chat turned off because I need to get through these. I want to purvey these messages. If you do come into the chat and you care to go back to the beginning, I do talk some about the conjunction that I feel very strongly about between Saturn and Neptune right now. And so I want to thank you for your support. Doing this so that I can hopefully get some views and raise some money on this channel. And thank you. Please like and subscribe. I have done the energies of Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and I just finished Virgo. I am now doing Libra. So if you're Libra, I want to say hello, hello, and I appreciate you. We're going to throw the cards for the sun sign Libra now. Connect with the messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge around the sun sign Libra. Moving forward from today, energetically moving forward. Today is August the 14th, 2025. The moon is in Aries. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. Libra, Libra, Libra. Here we go. Libra. Please tell me this thing did not just freeze up. Okay, Libra. First message you received is for the sun signs Earth. Some of you, Libra, are coming in with somebody that's an Earth sign that's around you right now, personally or professionally. That's a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Next, we have a Capricorn. So if you are a Libra and you have someone in your life that's a Capricorn, they're here strongly. If you don't, there's an energy of, you may have some messes around something that you need to clean up related to earthy circumstances. You may have something that's tempting you that you've been sort of kind of connecting with, Libra. You know it's not good for you. You're going to have to put it to the side, clean up the mess, and move on. But for some Libras, this is somebody peripherally or connected directly that is an Earth sign. It could be a family member, a friend, a professional connection, a relationship. That is an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Next, we have the energy, again, an earthy connection of tending to your garden. So the messages here starting out are completely different for the energy of the Libra, for sure. We have the energy right now for the Libra on August 14th, moving forward. They're focused on tending to their garden. For this messages that this resonates with some Libra, you know, you're focused on taking care of your stuff, cleaning up messes around your life, making things in order, doing what you need to do. And there could be earth signs related to that, but you're definitely in the zone around the material side, what you need to do to take care of your stuff. This is the world, a Scorpio energy. For some of you Libras, you have a Scorpio in your life somewhere. Possibly around your family or friends, for sure. But this is also the energy of, you know, doing all the things I just talked about, the earthy things, to move forward to new phases and new circumstances. This is the Ace of Wands, a positive energy, Libra, about things that are within your grasp, that you are very passionate about right now. Let's see what your karma and fate is for Libra. Okay, so this is the energy of things that are moving toward you. I love this. So Libra, if you've cast some things out in July or the beginning of August, and you're waiting for news or information, whether they're around messes you've made, relationships you're trying to tend to, money, bottom line, around water or earth energies, any energies really, water, earth, air, or fire. There is news coming. For some of you, there's, you know, absolutely news close by that will surface on your path before the end of August 2025. Next energy. Wow, you're making money, Libra. If you are not making money right now, Libra, come on. Get up there and trust and believe in the power of you, because this is a money card. Absolutely. And the Seven of Pentacles with the information of the Three of Wands leading to the Ten of Pentacles tells me that you guys can make more and more money. You can keep increasing right now. If you're putting in the effort, you're going to get the rewards. The energy of your Ace, Libra, this is your intuition. You have two aces, one right after the other here connected. So you're passionate about something and you're listening to your intuition about something. Your inner voice is strong right now in your path. Your unknown variable is your emotions. Control your emotions, Libra. I don't think that will be a problem. You may just be not even paying attention to some things that are going on around your emotions right now. Final card is things that are missing in your life. This is what's ahead of you. Okay, this is beautiful. So I want to say, if there are things that you're thinking are missing in your life and you're thinking about them right now, Libra, and you're busting your butt to earn and bring more material things toward you, and your emotions are kind of all over the place around whatever's going on about that, understand that what's missing in your life is really in front of you. It's coming. This card is an affirmation that there are things that some Libras feel like are missing from their life right now, whether it be around love, money, anything, personal relationships, dynamics around professional outcomes. Those things that may be missing in your life, they're working their way toward you. They're close. They're not far. Especially where they are related to you setting some standard around what you need to manifest in order to achieve those things. You're almost there. So keep going. Let's pull a few destiny energies for the Libra. Wow, there it is, big money. So there are lump sums of money and increase. If you're waiting to cash a big check to do something else that's missing in your life, you're looking at cashing that check. Creativity. Wow, secrets. Okay, so express yourself, or if you're worried about someone in your life that has some that you're tending to, that is not telling you the whole story, or you're not telling the whole story, that's an energy that's in front of you. The Four of Diamonds, security is absolutely on your path. The Five of Clubs, this is a beautiful energy of entrepreneurship, of creativity, of travel. Karma and fate, sacrifice and love. So this is what I have to say to you, Libras. If you're in love and you're moving forward with relationships, you're waiting on news about the other person and how you're affirming how they feel, you may be the one that's really making a lot of sacrifices in this relationship. You may be the one that always gives in, and that's okay. We just have to follow that, see where it goes. The energy of nurturing, you could be receiving or giving money to family or people that you love and value. Wow, look at this. The Libras have got really great, powerful personality right now. Use it wisely. Okay, take care of your health. If you're concerned about some part or something that you need to do to take care of something in your life, some part of your physical self, please do that. And your final energy is, wow, what's coming to you, Libra, is love and relationships and babies, and whether they're dogs, cats, birds, or real babies that are physical children. This card is a beautiful omen about what's in your path in front of you. I love this energy for the Libra. Positive reading for Libra. That's it. All right, let's go on. I will get through all of these, believe it or not. Leo, we did. Virgo, we did. Now we just finished Libra. So we will now do the next sun sign, which is Scorpio. Scorpio will be at 141. This is Bluehill Tarot. If you're here, thank you so much for being here. I'm doing this in this way to post what I feel like I wanted to talk to you guys live. I just can't have the chat right now because I'll never get through the sun signs because I'll be distracted. And so I wanted to do this. I hope you'll go back to the beginning of the video and look at the messages I made clear about energies of some planetary connections in the beginning of this video. I have done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and I just finished Libra. Oh my. So now I'm going to do the sun sign, Scorpio, the beautiful Scorpio. Clear, clear, clear. And this is Bluehill Tarot. I hope you'll subscribe and support my channel, share this video. Understand that any money that is received from this channel goes to help animals, and I'm grateful for any possibilities there. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. Scorpio, Scorpio, what does the Scorpio need to hear right now? Scorpio, messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. Scorpio, messages. All right, here we go. Messages for the Scorpio, please. Scorpio guidance, messages. Scorpio guidance, messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. All right, what's happening? We have the energy of the Aries moon. We like clarity around forecast energy for the Scorpio moving forward, August 14th, 2025. Messages. Strength. You have strength around, and maybe a Leo. Sorry, I'm just listening. So here we go. I don't want to say that. Scorpio. First message is the energy of seeking the truth and information. Some of you Scorpios right now are on a mission to figure something out. My butt's falling asleep. I'm figuring that out. Suki. Suki. Okay, so this is seeking information. Some of you Scorpios, if you're tuning in to seeing this video, Scorpio, you're on a mission. What's going on? You want to know the truth about something. That's certainly possible, because the Scorpios are going through a metamorphosis as it is. So energetically, for sure. What else? Next message is the energy of an Aries. It's also the energy of fire. It's the energy of having all the tools you need to figure out whatever it is you're trying to. It may be connected to finding out something about an Aries or another fire sign. It may be connected to something, Scorpio, around whether you can trust something that's happening right now. Next energy. So we have the energy of younger air signs around some Scorpio, or immature energies around words related to fire. The energy of a Capricorn is here. Okay, I'm going to continue. Hope and inspiration and air signs. So I do have clear messages happening for some Scorpios around something to do with air signs. Could be people that are friends, family, acquaintances, peers at work, or it doesn't feel like relationships, but it certainly could be. It could also be connected to an Aries or a Capricorn, but there's definitely the energy of karma, fate, seeking information, trying to learn some truth. Karma and fate is putting something on the back burner. So some of you Scorpios are have some strong energy of an air sign, and you're not sure what you're going to do about something with them, and you're putting whatever that circumstance is. You ultimately may be saying, I can't figure this out right now. I need to find out more stuff, and so I'll set it to the side. It could also be connected, what I just said, with an Aries or a Capricorn. It could also be that you're cleaning up some messes for air signs. or earth signs or fire signs. And they're not big messes at this point, but they're definitely things that you would like to put to the side and move on from. Be grateful. You could have some energy of someone that is ungrateful around you. I'm just saying, I hear that, so I'm saying it. Some of you Scorpios may have somebody around you and they're just annoying because and that could be an air sign and they could be behaving badly in some way. The energy of the Hierophant, Taurus, Aries energies. This could also be some Scorpios are making changes around something related to a Taurus or an Aries that they're moving away from, or an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or a Capricorn. Unknown variable is things that are missing in your life, Scorpio. So for some Scorpios right now, August 14th, 2025, moving forward to September 2025, the energy says that there's things that you don't have around your life that you think about and you are definitely connecting with, but you don't really see when they're going to get here. So that's a big energy. I feel it. I feel like you're putting that on the back burner. I feel like some of you Scorpios are going through such personal change in who you are. It's kind of a metamorphosis going on about who you are and your path and maybe your special connection with something that you're learning about, that you are putting things away, you know, in your paradigm that are missing from your life that you want. You're just putting them to the side because you're focused on your own metamorphosis. And I say, have at it. That sounds wonderful. You'll get there. These things are unknown variables right now because of what you're doing now and the metamorphosis that you are connecting with. Your final tarot card is if it's related to love, Scorpio. Baby. Sorry, I have a special needs cat named Baby who has a baby, which is a little toy, and she's emotional about it right now. That's what you hear. Okay, so this is a good omen for Scorpios that are wanting fated love. For Scorpios who are looking for love and all their path in front of them, you're going to get there. I'm so happy to say that. This is fated love. If you've had fated love and you're moving away from it, or it's something that you are making changes about in your life, and there's a metamorphosis in your life, Scorpio, around love and relationships that have gone by the wayside or otherwise, and you're wondering, I'm going to put my love to the side because I don't know when I'll ever get there. Well, guess what? The universe says to me to say to you, you will. It's in front of you. Absolutely. There is other fated love. Never give up on, look up, connect with the energy of what's in front of you. Show up. You got this. Here we go, Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. What does destiny guidance from my guides want to say to the Scorpio, please? So if you gave up love, if you're moving away from love, or if you've been in love and you're thinking about, putting it on the back burner because it just hasn't treated you the way you wanted to, it's because you always give in. You are always the one that, the energy of you, okay, I'll do this, or okay, your way, or da-da-da. This is the sacrifice in love. So if you've always had a trend in your love relationships where you're always giving in, always the one who's saying, okay, then, that gets old. At some point, you will develop a little callus from that. And when that happens, some of you Scorpios are going through a metamorphosis. Bingo. And you may be saying, okay, I'm not going to rub that callus anymore. I'm going to make a move away from being the one always giving in. And that is causing you to be restless for sure, but there's protection around your path. So if you're going through something like that now, Scorpio, understand that it's part of your path and you're going to get through it with the positive connections and messages. So we have light and dark energy both around you. So we have the good and the bad here. The good and the bad around consequences. If you have some bad habits right now, Scorpio, it wouldn't be a good time to indulge in them. So this is the energy of endings and completions, and it certainly could be that you decide to end or complete some relationships that you have been the person who always gives in, whether it's friends or lovers or personal, professional, whatever. You may be saying, okay, I've done that long enough, I'm graduating, moving on from that, taking the lesson and leaving the energy. Karma and fate, pay attention to what you're doing right now, Scorpio. If you are doing things that, you know, you're not vetting or checking thoroughly, you could get screwed. You really could get, you know, ripped off. So take the time to read anything you're signing. Take the time to look at all the people that are around you, what their intentions are. Connect with the energy karmically. That is absolutely necessary. So we have all this spade energy. Take care of your health, please. This is an energy of, you know, restlessness around love and past relationships. Some of you Scorpios are still dealing with old relationship energy, you know, of old hurt. The 5 and the 3 in love, for me, absolutely around things that are missing in your life and commitment. Some of you Scorpios are carrying baggage. I affirm your power to release it when you're ready so that you can move on to this new energy in front of you. And your final card related to that is you're going to probably meet this fated love through work. That's what some of you will meet somebody that's a fated connection, somehow connected energetically through something that you may be doing professionally. That's the reading I have for Scorpio. All right, we did it. What happened? Uh-oh, what did I do? Who knows? All right, we are now moving on to the sun sign, the next sun sign, which will be Sagittarius. 153 will be Sagittarius. If I get through all this, it'll be a miracle. I'll get through it. I am glad that I'm doing this. I just hope some people will watch it. It is a lot of work, and I don't, you know, cut corners on my connections that I, you know, I'm sort of called to do this, and so that's why I'm here today, because I really got a message to do this. I've never done an all signs live stream without chat. This is my first time ever doing that, and the reason I did it is because I just felt compelled that I needed to give the messages without being distracted by the chat. You can still contribute to my channel in any way that you can, and at some point I'm going to do another live stream, maybe tomorrow or the weekend, where we will talk and chat, and I'll do live free readings. So I hope you'll come back for that. But right now, I did want to give the messages that I felt, you know, messages from my guides that I needed to. So here we go. We are now doing the sun sign Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right, it is 153 for Sagittarius, and we're going to do the messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. The moon is in Aries right now. Today is the 14th of August. Yeah, 14th on the calendar of August 2025. We're doing energy. What does the Sagittarius need to hear right now? What does the Sagittarius need to hear right now? The moon is in Aries. I hope you are Sagittarius. If you come into this session, this is the energy of the Emperor. It's a fire sign, Aries, but it's wisdom for you, Sagittarius. I hope you'll look at the beginning of this video, because I think I gave some important messages about the conjunction between Neptune and Saturn. I think that is one of the reasons I was called to do this live stream, because I want to give clear messages, and using this format hopefully will keep me on track. Messages for the Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right, here we go. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. Sun sign Sagittarius. First message. Security. So Sagittarius, you may be feeling safe right now, or you may be focused on finding your way to safety. You may be focused on your foundation. This is fire, your fire. It's the energy of balance, security, having balance and security, or definitely looking at balance and security around your foundation. The Four of Wands is your first card, Sagittarius. Next, we have the things that you have in your life that you have to pay for, that you have to take coins out of your vault to take care of, to pay for, to support. You want to do that. These are things that you value, you tithe, you give to, you pay for. That's on your mind right now. It's around your security. So if you're broke right now, Sagittarius, you're focused on, oh gosh, I got to pay this, I want to pay that. These are things I have to have. So if that's you right now, there's answers and there are ways to do that. That's the message. But if you're already doing it, this is affirming. Keep going. You're doing just great. So here we go. You've got the potion. Sagittarius, if you're not making the money that you need to pay for the things that you value, your family, your car note, your home, your pets, tithing, then you should be finding a way to do that, because you have the potion. You have the potion. These are three beautiful cards that say you can pay your bills, you can work hard and get what you deserve and take care of the things that you value, Sagittarius. Here's the Strength card. This is a Leo energy. Another fire sign energy is showing up around the Sagittarius, specifically a Leo, but it could be any energy of fire. It's also a message that you're very strong. No duh, Sagittarius. You are definitely very strong. And you are determined, and you have the potion. So come on. I see beautiful things around manifesting and security for Sagittarius. Wow, the wish card. So wishes are coming. Wishes are coming around your finances, your work, your home, your security. Something is, or all of it, is definitely falling in line with what the universe sees for you, Sagittarius. So bump, 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 bump. Keep going. Your karma and fate is the energy of a younger air sign, or an air sign energy. Your intuition. Beautiful. Next, we have a fast-paced. So, Sagittarius, if things feel like they've been going slow around some areas in your life, okay, take heart. They're going to speed up. Whether it's falling in love, work, professional outcomes, money, strength, wishes, boom, 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 boom. The energy is picking up. Today is August 14th, 2025. I affirm the energy of the Sagittarius is picking up pace, gaining steam, moving forward. Be grateful, Sagittarius. If you've got some energies of people around you that are not being grateful, they're holding you back. Karma and fate is the energy of you and another fire sign. This is fire, male or female. You make your own karma and fate, and this is the energy of unknown variables around you. You're making the choices. You're determining what's happening right now, and it's not written yet. So you have the gecko here, you have the energy of strength as your carpet. You see the lion there? The lion is here with you. Strength and passion are around you, and things are picking up pace. I affirm your power around relationships with other fire signs, with air signs, around your money and foundation. Your final tarot card, Sagittarius, is water. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio are in front of you and going with you. Let us pull a few destiny cards for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Guidance, clarity, messages for Sagittarius. Okay, 6 of diamonds. Pay your bills. You're going to pay them one way or the other. 4 of diamonds. This is a definitely balancing energy around your finances. The energy, some of you Sagittarius may be changing jobs. It's okay, you got this. Making deals, making money. The energy of, don't get on your soapbox, okay, Sagittarius? You may be passionate about something, but don't be stubborn. Take care of your health, and if you have any air signs in your life, make sure they're taking care of theirs. Positive energy about moving, things picking up pace around things that are new that you are creating. The energy of health. Be grateful for your health. The energy of the 9, and the final energy in front of you is the King of Hearts. The energy of commitment, of children, of relationships, of family that are water signs, fire signs, air signs, all here, moving ahead with you. Very positive message here. Okay, Sagittarius, that's what we see for you. I definitely see the energy of some of you Sagittarius that have nurturing in front of you that will somehow be connected with a water sign, another fire sign. Could be any sign, air or earth. Those are the messages that I see here. Honey? I know you got to go to the doctor. Are you going to be all right? I couldn't go anyway, Mark, because of my foot. I love you, honey. Sorry, Sagittarius, we're done with your reading, but I've got to, my husband has to go to the doctor. Don't forget to ask him what Alexandra mentioned. And I'll text you as soon as I finish all the signs. Okay, we are now moving to Capricorn. Capricorn. Clear, 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 clear. Capricorn will be at 2 minutes and 2 minutes, 2 hours, 2 hours and 3 minutes. All right. All right. We're doing Capricorn now. I have done the sun signs Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and now it's your turn, Capricorn. The moon is in Aries. I hope you'll go back to the beginning of this video, long ago and far away, and look at the messages and the things I talked about in regards to the conjunction between Saturn and Neptune. I felt compelled to do this live stream so that I could talk directly to everyone, and I didn't allow the chat only because I wanted to get through it, to put the messages up. I've been going now for 2 hours. I love you, honey. Be careful, okay? And we are doing Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. Messages, please, for the Capricorn sun sign. Capricorn messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. All right, it is August the 14th, 2025. Fiery moon in Aries. What are the messages for the sun sign Capricorn moving forward, please? Capricorn guidance. Please like, please subscribe, support my channel. I'm trying so hard to increase the income from this channel for the benefit of animals, especially 4 kittens that I just had come into my life 13 days ago. Clear, clear. All right, Capricorn, what's the message? Okay, so Capricorn, you're coming in with baggage. Some of you Capricorns are looking back at something that has an emotional connection to it. We all do that. But yours is showing up in first place, so it's something I'm going to talk about for a moment here. The 5 of Cups is about things that maybe didn't go the way you wanted them to, that have an emotional pull around your life, that you're looking back on. We call them short version baggage. Everybody has baggage, but right now the energy that I'm picking up on for some Capricorn is that you may be looking at something and regretting how it turned out. It could be something where you had an emotional connection, whether it's around work, love, life, health, it doesn't matter. You're looking back at it in a way that will not serve you. Let me just say that. If you're a Capricorn and you have something that didn't go the way that you wanted to, and you're looking at it in that way, you're going to carry it forward with you, and it's going to block you in some energies. So release that if you can, if you choose to. Affirm your power to take the lesson and leave the baggage. Fast-paced energy coming. The energy of the 8 of Wands. Some of you, need to let go of something and move through it. Let it go. Let it go. And maybe as simple as something that you don't really have a big emotional connection to, but you're just hanging on to it. Let it go. The universe wants things to go faster for some Capricorns. This is the energy of be quiet, listen more, down low with spirit, meditate, focus on your breathing, Capricorn. Also a Virgo and a sun sign Cancer. Could be related to anything I just talked about. The energy of the 4 of Pentacles. This is the first place you're showing up specifically, is the Earth sign Capricorn. This card in the old Rider-Waite Tarot represented the miser, being stingy. Not so much in these decks. The energy that people who create these decks has changed and evolved to also include, pulling back, being in retreat. Not necessarily focused on being a miser or the dollars and cents of something, but you do need to remember your finances. This card is absolutely a reminder of pay attention to what you have and what you don't have and what you need. But this card also is about pulling back, shining the light on something, focusing in. It could be around a Virgo, a Cancer, around something to do with things that you are still regretting that you need to let go of. The universe wants things to pick up, so let it go. Things that are missing in your life. So we have a definite trend here for some Capricorn. You may be stuck reflecting about something that didn't go the way you wanted it to, whether it's around your health, your job, your life, your past, your love, whatever. The universe says keep going. If you let go of the energy, whatever it is that you are looking at that's missing in your life, the energy around that will pick up pace. Your karma and fate, look at this, Capricorn. You've got the wish card. So there's a clear message for some Capricorns. If you let go of some of the things that you are squeezing and you need to release because you have no more control over them and they're just lessons that need to be released, take the energy, let go of the baggage, then you have wishes and things in front of you that will pick up pace and start to move through. The energy of growth and opportunity around other things that you may be doing, also professional things. The energy of a water sign, positive energy and wishes and hopes around your connections with water, Capricorn. You have the water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the Nine of Cups, the wish card, and the Eight of Wands connecting. So pick up the pace around your relationships with water signs, Capricorn, could be the message. Wishes and hopes moving fast around water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, any energy really, but especially those. Unknown variable, you have the wish card and the Fool. And your two really karmic. This is good, okay, Capricorn, please. If things are in the crapper right now for you, I affirm that they're going to get better. And look at this. Your last card is something that's stuck. So look at these two cards. We have the first card and the last card. What's keeping you back, Capricorn? You are blocking yourself with your baggage. You see this? This is, let's say this is the bread. This is the bread and the sandwich, Capricorn. And this is the meat in the middle, the wish card and the Fool. So as soon as you're ready to release the baggage and unblock some action that needs to be unblocked, the Fool and the wish card want to jump in. They want to jump in. So I affirm your power. I affirm your power to connect with whatever that message means to you, Capricorn. Let's throw a few destiny cards and get this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, the Nine of Clubs. Put it back in the deck. It's about things that, you know, are in the first position. Things that disappointed you. Messages. The Ace of Clubs. So, you know, this Five of Cups energy could be about communication, relationships. This is the energy of the Dark Joker. I don't like it. This is the energy of the card of secrets and things that you're keeping close to your vest. This is the energy of you being able to sell anything you want. And 5. So beautiful, sacrifice, love. Hold on. Love, wise. Okay, so my message for the Capricorn is don't squeeze so tightly around the stress that you're feeling about something that you may feel like is blocked. But you need to, there's some Capricorns that may need to take some action and not procrastinate. If you do have a water sign in your life, this is the Queen of Spades. It's a beautiful, wise, steady energy. There is an energy of, you know, sacrifice, giving, squeezing, stressing. That may be blocking you. Relax. My message is, Capricorn, relax. Focus on your breathing. Trust and believe and release the things that are holding you back, because the universe wants to provide you with new things. The Fool and the Wish card. Okay, that's it. All right. Now we are going to the energy of the Aquarius. My gosh, have I been here for 4 days or what? 22 hours and 14 minutes. Oh, jeez. Will be Aquarius. All right, and if you're here, thank you. I'm so happy to see you here. Anything that's done here is to help animals. I appreciate you. If you show up and stick around, I appreciate you. The comments are not on right now because I'm trying to get focused and do all of the sun signs. I felt compelled to get messages out today and talk about Saturn-Neptune conjunction, which is in the beginning of this video. I hope you'll watch it. This next message will be for the beautiful, beautiful sun sign Aquarius. I'm so grateful to connect with the Aquarius energy. I'm going to throw cards for what I feel like spiritually is going to be surfacing from today, the 14th of August, moving forward for the sun sign Aquarius. I'm just resetting the deck And now we're going to throw cards for the sun sign Aquarius. And I have done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. Woo! If you want to donate $1 million for my animals right now, go right ahead. I will try to do a live stream this weekend sometime with, you know, chat back on. First time I've ever done a live stream without chat, and I did it only because I want to get these messages out. In meditation for me, early this morning, I received a message to try this, and so I am. Aquarius, what are the messages for the sun sign Aquarius right now? Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge for the Aquarius moving forward August 14, 2025. What are the messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge? Aquarius. First message. The 10 of Wands, Aquarius. So you got a lot in your backpack. The 10 of Wands is about having a lot on your plate. But the good news in this particular deck for me, I see this person in the crosswalk. And for me, that's an energy of the yellow, the protection that's around you. If you are an Aquarius and you got a whole heap of stuff that you're carrying, that you're doing, that you have to take care of, okay, you're doing that. But remember, you have protection. Affirm your power to feel the protection around all those things that you're doing, all those irons that you have in the fire. There's protection around all of them. Second energy is the moon. Things that are coming into the light. It could also be a water sign around some of you Aquarius, but in position 2, absolutely. It could be a message about going into September, moving forward, things coming into the light around balancing your life. This is a watery energy. It can absolutely be about Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Here you are. You're showing up. Some of you Aquarius have water, fire, or another air sign in your life right now, and you may not realize that there is some degree of protection around those relationships. You may not realize, or you may realize, that there will be things surfacing and changing around those relationships. Your wishes. So I'm going to say that if you are an Aquarius and you have a connection that you are hopeful about around a water sign, a fire sign, or another air sign, the universe hears you. This is the world moving to a new phase. It can be a Scorpio, but it's also the world. If you have hopes and wishes around relationships with air, water, or fire, you may be moving to a new phase around that relationship. If you have the energy of hopes and wishes and inspirational connections around specifically a Scorpio, that energy is here. The energy of your karma and fate, Aquarius, is a fire sign. So Aquarius, some of you have some circumstance with protection and the connection around a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And it's a karmic connection, which means you're either teaching them lessons, they're teaching you lessons, you're teaching each other lessons. You fill in the blank. Then we have your emotions. You know, for some of you Aquarius, you're not connecting with your emotions. You're just not. It's all there, but you just aren't really doing it. The energy of other air signs. So we have a crowd in here. For Aquarius, we have everybody. Well, we don't have Earth. I say we don't have Earth signs. But we have Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could have some relationships or some energies that are, you're not connected, you're just not dealing with it, you're not connecting with what needs to happen, you're ignoring it. That's going to be changing and coming into the light, or they're going to be making changes around that relationship, personal or professional. Unknown variable is the messes that you have to clean up, the things that you have to deal with around these things. You're not sure how much more, or how much farther you have to go. And so I feel like Aquarius, some Aquarius are having connections around relationships where things are a little bit messy, whether they're personal or professional. There is growth around them. There is hopeful energy around them, but you're not sure how much farther you have to go to get to where you want to be. And it's showing up as an unknown variable. I'm not sure either. The universe is saying we aren't sure about what's going on. There's an energy of things coming into the light that will happen around some of you Aquarius with these relationships. Your final tarot card is the energy of your focus moving back towards the material side. In the month of September, moving forward, some of you Aquarius maybe focusing on manifesting. You may be reaping the benefits around things that you've been dealing with at work. That's what I think. Let's get some destiny. Messages for Aquarius. Destiny messages for Aquarius, please. Whew. Yeah, I felt this card. It was burning my fingers. This is really this. If you watch my videos, you know that this is the strongest, one of the strongest card in the deck. The Six of Spades, and it's on you, Aquarius. It's with you right now. So I'm going to say to you, you're going to get what you've given. There's karma and fate. I encourage you to understand the connection between Saturn and Neptune right now, that conjunction. I encourage you to understand there is a reaping and sowing energy around you right now, Aquarius. Some of you Aquarius may be literally very restless around love. You may be making changes or separations or trying new things, becoming very restless. It may come into the light by the next full moon, or you may be living it right now. Beautiful energy of your personality, be very strong. Aquarius, you're showing up strong. Be careful around your behaviors to your own physical self. Wow, beautiful love energy here. The wish card speaks to me, Aquarius, about some of you guys really being wishing and directed. You want wishes fulfilled around love, relationships, family. I see that. The energy of the Queen and the Queen. Wow. You know what you want. Karma and fate, take care. You may have, some of you Aquarius may have someone around that's a fire sign that you think about or have a connection with karmically. They may have some headaches or issues. They may be giving you a headache. The energy of work. Aquarius, you may need to put in some more hours. You may need to make some hard choices about work. You may have been working 80 hours a week already and have to end up working 90. I don't know, but there's an energy of putting in some work, some overtime with you. Fated love. Some of you Aquarius have fated love with other air signs. Some of you Aquarius are absolutely obsessed about something I talked about here, and you're not sure how it's going to come out. Neither am I. And your final card is remember, Aquarius, don't connect with your insecurities about having enough. You are enough, you have enough, you will receive enough. I affirm that, your power. Okay, that's it for Aquarius. Oh, hallelujah. We have reached the Pentacle Sun sign. Oh my word, I have toiled through this. I did this for all of the people that I miss, that I haven't been able to sit around and wait for them to show up on a live stream. I want to give these messages to you guys. I want you to support my channel. Do whatever you can to help me help animals. I will try to do a live stream where I can chit chat and shill for donations and do personal readings, but I'm just compelled through meditation last night especially to do this in this format so I can get my messages I've been receiving around some of you guys out. So we're going to do the final sun sign, the Pisces Taurus resistance. And hey, please watch my videos about the animals in my life now, currently, and the videos of the recipes that I've been doing. When I have 5 minutes here or 5 minutes there and I'm doing something that I would be doing anyway, guys, I say, let me make a video and see if I can get a few more views, and maybe this channel will make more than $100 in a month. It's up to you guys, so I'm hoping it happens. Messages. I do some really fun videos over on Patreon. For those of you that like entertainment videos, I'm extremely accurate. Not patting my own shoulders here, but it's real. And I'm also an NFL fan, so I have football videos over there, predictions. But you have to pay out of the gate over there. So I hope some of you guys will do that, or some of you guys will eventually show up and donate. But irregardless, for now I'm here. So we are doing the final sun sign, which is going to be Pisces. Woohoo! Guess what? 226 is Pisces. So, Pisces, you will get an oracle. Here we go. Pisces. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge for the beautiful Pisces. What does the Pisces need to know, hear, feel, receive? Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. Sun sign Pisces. Pisces. The moon is in Aries right now, Pisces. Make sure you, oh, look at that card. Flipped. The energy of things starting to pick up. Fast-paced energy. Pisces. Here we go. The deck is ready. Okay, Pisces. First message. Oh, shit. I haven't seen this card the entire 3 days I've been sitting here doing this. 2 hours. So you guys are lucky. Aren't we lucky? Consequences, Pisces. One thing I connect with around this consequence card is the energy of the black and the white. Okay, so consequences that are black and white, Pisces. So maybe this involves letters, written words, communications, things that are hardcore, hard copy information. You notice the energy of the tent in the back. That represents consequences that they've come out, they're here. They don't necessarily connect around your foundation, Pisces. Let's continue. They could be around money, absolutely. So we have a positive and a negative energy right out of the gate for Pisces, okay? Consequences that could be black and white, don't necessarily connect to your personal relationships, but could. And then we have this card of the material. This is the biggest ace about things that are within your grasp around money, things that can have consequences around you, Pisces, around your money and the material things that the universe has already provided you. I don't know if I want the next card or not. The Ten of Swords. So I'm happy to see this. This is a card that says, okay, this could be something that you have been dealing with that is about to complete. This is a 10, okay? And it's the 10 of Swords. 10 swords in your back. 10 circumstances piling up around consequences that may be black and white, may be connected to your money, may be connected to your love, it may be connected to anything. The good thing about this card is number 10, it's completing, you're reaching the end of it, and you have protection. This card has 10 swords in your back, you're flat on your belly here, but the good thing is the universe put a dartboard on your back, Pisces. So what does that mean? You got protection. There's no blood and gore. You're going to get out of this circumstance around your finances or otherwise better off than some. Finding balance around your money, being on the beach ball, you know, at least 2 things that will happen in front of you that are going to improve the consequences around you, finding that balance. A Capricorn. Some of you Pisces have a Capricorn in your life that you are working with, and they are helping you to clean up these messes. And you notice that the messes are small. They're not that big. But if you don't have a Capricorn in your life, Pisces, guess what? This is a message about messes that are small that you created all on your own. You did it all by yourself. Next, baggage. This is karma and fate. Wow, we have some heavy energy for the Pisces right now. Pisces, this is the first place you show up. This is the first water energy in all these cards, and it's the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups in position 6, which is karma and fate. So Pisces, please let go of the baggage. If things have been really in the shitter for 2 days or 3 years, understand that until you release the baggage around those things and just take the lesson, the consequences will just keep spooling around and repeating. The energy of work, improving, if you are getting a new job, starting a new job, looking for a new job, or you've had the same job for 20 years, whatever that means to you, Pisces, you have the skill set. And even if people aren't running around behind you, patting you on the back and telling you how great you are, they think, wow, you got this, you know what you're doing. So that is a win right there. Friends, you also have friends and family and people that you care about, at least 3 of them. And if you reach for them, they're going to reach back. Unknown variable for the Pisces is the Wheel of Fortune. So you don't know, some of you Pisces are holding on to these consequences. The wheel is trying to turn, and the universe says the wheel is kind of got a cog in it right now until you release the baggage around the consequences and let that wheel start to turn again. This can also be consequences around a Virgo, but it doesn't have to be. Final tarot card is you, Pisces. And this is you coming into the light. I affirm your power that by the energy of the next full moon, all of these things that we just talked about here can certainly come into the light and certainly let the universal wheel turn and move through them. All right, we're going to pull energy of some destiny cards, and then this session's videos will be complete. I hope that you'll like and subscribe and share the video. I hope that you'll support my channel any way that you can. I hope that you'll go and look at the videos of the kittens that are born 13 days ago. I hope you'll watch some of the other videos of guidance and spirit energy from me. And I hope you'll watch some of my funny recipe. I have fun doing those. I enjoy just popping the camera on and talking to you guys when I have a minute. Pisces. What's up, Pisces? more balance, okay? So this is consequences around your money. This is black and white stuff around you and your bottom line, Pisces. You're moving into more balance, but you're dealing with consequences around money. Don't overthink it. Do what you can. Show up. Do your job. Don't stress. Be positive. Don't get obsessive. Wow. You know what? I love this energy. You have got a lot of charm and power right now, Pisces. Connect with your ability to get what you want. Do you hear me, Pisces? Connect with your ability to get what you want. Especially where it connects with money and finances. Release the baggage, affirm your power, let go of the emotional consequences, and move forward. Wow. See, if you have anything that you need to sell, Pisces, get in a crowd and sell it, because your charm is off the charts. Don't be negative. Don't be pragmatic. If you have someone in your life that's a Capricorn and they're being negative, tell them, hold up. Hold up. If you have someone in your life that's an earth sign in general and they are being negative, hold up around them. Just relax. Don't be negative. And they may be depressed also. I feel that. Some of you Pisces with Capricorns or Taurus or Virgos, you may have an energy around you, Pisces, that's an earth sign that is a little bit down. Cheer them up. Look at this. You can do it, Pisces. Karma and fate says you got this. You can release this baggage with love and power, and this is the success card. You have the charm and the power to get past this. This is the energy of you worrying about paying your bills and squeezing the life out of something. Don't do it. The energy of some friends that may be around you that you have to release, that you're restless around, they're just not up to snuff, let them go. Love. Unknown variable for some Pisces is always love. Do you love me? How much do you love me? Let it go. Final energy is some Pisces will be moving forward and they'll still be wondering, do they love me? Are they going to stay? Are you going to be enough? Do I want someone else? That's on us, Pisces. I'm a Pisces. I understand this energy of wondering and emotional reflection. And so be powerful, be present, enjoy what you have now, be grateful. There is a beautiful energy moving forward around you regarding love and fulfillment and manifesting. So connect with that. Okay, this is Bluehill Tarot. We have done all of the videos that the sun signs that we were setting out to. So I'm going to end the video and say thank you. I hope you support my channel. I'll go in and put the timestamps on. I'm so glad to see you and connect with you. I hope that you'll come to the next live stream. I'll try to do one this weekend and give free readings and turn the chat on and have the time to connect with each of you personally. But I did want to do this today because I felt compelled to send out the messages. I hope I get some views so this channel can increase for the benefit of the animals that I need to pay for. And I will pay for, but you guys can help me. All right, Bluehill Tarot, I'm going to turn the camera off and say thank you very much for stopping. Take care.